Listening to CRBRadio.com. The words and opinions you are about to hear are of the hosts and do not reflect the management, sponsors, or affiliates of Cave Radio Broadcasting.
From the stellar regions of the soul. Say what? Dreaming.
Baby, we can do it, take your time, do it right. I was hearing melodies and rhythms through the night. This was a dream, it felt real like a fight. What made it realer, J Dilla was there in the light. A movement was happening, H Brown was rapping, and Cool G and Polo talking about they back again. I seen Prince, he was time traveling through the Morris days and Gladys nights. Sheila E. reminded me about the glamorous life. Ali was telling me why he had to fight. The struggle he never left so we could have our rights. Biggie and Prodigy told me to grab the mic. I was shook. Now ain't no such thing, cause when I touch dreams, they become things. As the sunbeam, I seen queens like Latifah, Shaka, as I daydream with Aretha.
What's good, family? Mic check on Herb Gotti. We might have to cut that up just a little bit so we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Y'all can hear me now? Test.
Yes, we can hear you now, brother. What's good?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Not very much. Before I get started, I want to tip the hat, and I want to say hail to the victors. Hail to the victors.
I didn't go there, so it don't matter.
That's what I'm saying, man. Fire up, Tip.
Hey,
congrats to them, though. I don't hate on them.
Listen,
you know?
Yeah, I don't.
Michigan is well respected everywhere. As I traveled last week, for an unfortunate circumstance, the bright side in it was everywhere I went, I had on a Michigan hat and I had on Michigan shoes, and I had people in the Dallas airport screaming, "Go Blue!" I had.
Oh yeah, wow, Michigan is everywhere. The biggest alumni in the world.
It's definitely well respected. Yeah. It's definitely well respected.
Oh yeah, my best bro.
You know,
Fab Five. And his wife, Michigan alum. So yeah, I roll with a pack of Wolverines, man. Unfortunately, that's why I don't really care to hear it because I hear it all the time. But
well,
you know,
add your sis to that list.
Great, man. Congrats to the Wolverines, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's definitely a go blue kind of day. So, family, I'm a little perplexed. I yesterday I saw something, and this was my first thought to get you all's opinion. The list for the Hall of Fame inductees came out yesterday. I felt away a little bit.
Y'all must be talking about New Edition.
Absolutely. I saw several posts from several people that were very shocked that they didn't get in. And I just wanted to take a quick second and ask what you guys think about that.
They'll get in.
The only thing I didn't see the complete list. I saw Wu-Tang and I saw Sade. Those are the ones that I saw.
Okay. So Phil Collins.
Who did not get in? New Edition didn't get in?
New Edition did not get in.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
Very.
So I'll give you my 2 cents on it real quick, then I'll pass it to Slade.
Okay.
I personally and they had this topic on Shade 45 one time, and I kind of agree that I feel like hip hop and R&B should have their own Hall of Fame. Rock and roll, I gotta agree with my man from Kiss, Gene Simmons. He said this, like, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be reserved for rock and roll artists. A lot of people gave him a lot of hate and flack for that. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. Hip hop and R&B, you can say it's rock and roll, but it really, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have their own Hall of Fame. So should they be in? Absolutely. But that is my quick thought on that without going too far into it.
Okay. Slade, what do you think?
So I'm looking at the list now, right? So you got Phil Collins, which makes sense.
Okay.
Billy Idol, which makes sense. Okay. Iron Maiden, which makes sense. Joy Division, I don't even know who that is.
I don't know.
Oasis makes sense. Sade kind of makes sense. Maybe. I'll go back to that. Luther Vandross absolutely makes sense. Wu-Tang, they had to have some kind of hip hop.
Well,
so I think if the Wu-Tang wasn't on there, New Edition would have got it. But they had to have a true hip hop inductee.
So Queen Latifah and MC Lyte are getting inducted as well.
Oh, I don't see them.
Queen Latifah and MC Lyte both?
Yes,
they getting the special earlier. They getting the early influence.
Yeah. So they're both getting inducted.
Musical excellence.
I mean, I definitely feel like if you're bringing all of these groups and artists in, New Edition, no question, should be first ballot, right?
It should.
New,
they should be first
New
ballot.
Edition won the fan vote though with 1 million votes. They actually won the fan vote.
I'm sure they did it.
They
They're
gonna get it next year. That's all it is.
But my thing is, and I don't know how you all feel. I feel like hip hop and R&B should have their own Hall of Fame where they put that together themselves.
I do agree with that.
But I thought they had a section in the Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
They do.
They do. Like they have a section.
From what I hear, I've never been.
I've been twice. They have a section for hip hop. They have a section for R&B. But those, let's be clear, they're sections. They're small subsets.
Right.
They don't encompass all the things. So I do agree with the fact that, yes, they should have their own space. As I'm looking at the chats, DJ said this to me in a conversation the other day. The same thing you're saying, Irv, is they should have their own. Because it doesn't make sense. You're right. They have a small section of hip hop. They have a small section of R&B. They have a small. Those are small. But I mean,
sections. You got at least they include it, right? Because it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You have a point.
That's my whole point that I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean? Is that if you're gonna cry about hip hop and R&B artists not getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
you got to establish a hip hop and R&B Hall of Fame.
I agree.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. As
a sidebar, I will say the National Black Museum
in Nashville,
in DC.
Oh, I ain't been to that one. I've been to the one in Nashville.
In DC, has a whole 2 floors dedicated to hip hop and R&B.
But how much do they got in a rock and roll then?
You know what? Now that part I don't know.
Because I'll tell you, the one in Nashville has no rock and roll.
Oh, really?
No, it's all it's all about black music, black culture. If it is a rock and roll, it'll be a
Chuck
black
Berry.
rock. It'll be Chuck Berry and Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
But it's not nothing with anybody else, right? So it's not a Hall of Fame, but it's an entire museum just to African American music. And if you've never been, I highly suggest you go.
I am definitely interested now in going to Nashville just to see that. I didn't realize.
That's like the dopest. I think we spent like 4 hours in there one day because you can go in and make beats. You can dance to videos. Yeah, it's like real interactive. Like all the displays, like you can go up and pick up headphones and start listening to music.
Okay.
It's sweet.
That sound all right. That sound all right. So we probably do a whole show on that topic right there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But Dana, I know you have some big news this week about what just passed, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
Let me start. If you haven't been seeing the post, then I'm gonna say you aren't following TUE, because TUE celebrated a massive milestone 10 years ago, April 9th or April 10th thereabouts. The very first TUE show aired. Then, about 6 or 7 years ago, TUE aired its one and only anniversary show featuring Demo, featuring Nada, featuring Cullen Amadre. And I do believe, did we have Edo Valley on that show as well? Was that the show that Edo Valley? And Edo Valley was also on that show.
We packed studio. I know that.
Yes, and we were in Cave Radio because they allowed us to do some things there that we still rock with. We had our first live show in the Cave Radio studios. We aired live, a full band, and the whole nine.
Facts.
So, first of all, I want to say thank you to Cave Radio, who's been with us, who's been rocking with us, and just continue to help us keep moving forward. Shout out to, of course, one of our founding members, Irv Gotti, yours truly, who's also in the chat. As 10 years ago, we didn't think we'd be sitting here. And then for us 3 years later to add our brother that's always to my left, that's always continuing to drive us forward, that's continuing to always come back and say, y'all, we could do this. And we keep going up, and we keep going up, and we keep going up. I want to say thank you to that. Thank you to Will Cook for providing us with the very first shirts that were dope, that were different. The logo that he created, that you see on my shirt, that you see everywhere, created by Will Cook. Thank you to Danny Irv, because the name, The Urban Experience, came from her. She created our name.
It did.
Shout out to Danielle Irv. Thank you to Ryan G. Thank you to DJ they've been with us from day one, the very beginning, always promoting the show, always being present for the show. Raji always showing up for the show and sitting in various different ways. So thank you, because without their support, we don't get here today. We don't get here today. So thank you.
I want to say one thing too. I would not first off, but I want to say thank you to you though, Dana. Like you deserve your flowers as well, because you've been pretty much the iron fist, right, of the group, right? So you're the one that kind of keeps everything rolling, right? And even that anniversary show that you talked about, that was your production that you put all that on and made all of that happen. So you do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. You do a lot of stuff for us and keep everybody in line. So you the glue, you know what I mean? You the glue. You know, you the Otis Williams of this thing. So I definitely want to say shout out to you, you know, so bringing everybody back, getting the band back together and all of that. So we got to give you your flowers. So
Thanks.
Definitely want to say thank you to you, my sister, for real.
I appreciate that.
Yep. So what we got tonight, though? What we got tonight?
Hold on. Can we cuss in the chat?
Hey, no.
Yours truly, you getting fined.
Right we about to get into that right now.
We're about to get into that right now.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Shout out to April being Autism Awareness Month.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
If you have children, family members, etc., shout out to anybody that is socially selective. See the shirt.
Absolutely.
It's actually Autism Awareness Design.
That's dope.
That has autism. They are socially selective themselves.
Yes.
And let them be great in their spaces.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Call out, my brother. Great shout out.
And thank you, because Slade is always supporting the cause. I walked with him. He is very pro autism, always supporting, and that's so important. Always appreciate your support. So tonight,
watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Because as Slade said in his post, or the post you see going around, can you keep it clean?
Yeah, man. Can you do this whole show, man? No cussing tonight, man.
Because I want to say this. We talked about this many shows. I always say Slade probably had the most dope mom, because she allowed him to say and do whatever.
Not necessarily. When I got older, I could say and do whatever.
When you was younger?
No,
was older.
What's older?
I think I
15?
started. No. I mean, she knew I was,
she knew you was
active.
I was active at 16.
Okay.
And I mean, and when I'm outside of the house, I say what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
In the house, no, we ain't do that. But when I became an adult and had my own, I was able to speak as an adult and a little more freely.
Okay.
Than I did when I was a child. But sometimes they will tell you the most intelligent people use a lot of profanity.
So
letting you know.
Irv, to you, we've heard the story, so we already know you know your mother had you tightrope.
Listen, yeah, when it came to that, I mean, everybody kind of know the story about the LL Cool J, man. Begged my mom to buy me the Bad album, you know what I'm saying? The Bigger and Different album, I'm sorry, LL Cool J. And then, man, we threw that thing on. Oh, no, Ryan met up. Who can do that yet? Oh, my God, that was it. Uh-oh. I think y'all lose me. Did y'all lose me?
No, we got you.
Okay. So, but no, man, that story is legendary. So you already know my mom was not having it. No cuss music. If I wanted to listen to that, I had to go sneak and do it. Me and Will playing Too Loud Crew for me on a little tape recorder. Me and him sneaking around listening to that. But this show is really about that time, man, that time period in music where they can still get their point across and we can still party and groove, man, without, you know what I'm saying, calling women the B word, you know what I'm saying, calling them the H word, like without all of that profanity and without all that wild stuff, man. It was a time where that was cool. That was okay to do. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna try to take it back to that a little bit. So yeah, and we gonna follow suit. No
Absolutely. So I'm gonna put my husband on Front Street because I think he's told this story on the show once or twice, but I'm gonna repeat it again. So when he was coming up as a kid, he was literally, him and his friend were going in the basement with the headphones, trying to sneak and be in the closet trying to listen to Tupac.
Pause.
But he said, you know, he was just too concerned about listening in front of his mom, though she never said anything. He just knew that it was like, I can't hear this. I cannot hear this.
Oh no, I got to listen to whatever I wanted though.
I say this, man. See, like DJ, you went by the time you came up and was listening to music, it was over, bro. Like NWA had already cracked that seal. Too Loud Crew was already out here.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff that we kind of talking about, man, was kind of going on before then, man. Like there's a few rappers that you might hear tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spoil it. That was kind of around before that era, man. You know, but once NWA and the West Coast got a hold of that thing, man, and gangster rap came, Tupac and all that, oh bro, it was over, man. You parents might as well just gave up at that point. It was over.
That's true. That is true, because if you think about it, during the eras that we're talking about, there definitely was a different flow and a different flavor during that period in time.
I mean, it was a lot of versatility in what people were doing. I mean, you had a lot of different, I wouldn't say genres, because that's, I mean, subcategories of hip hop, right? Yeah. You had the conscious, you had the party, you had, I guess, New Jack, like you had lyricists, you had struggle rappers that talked about like the struggle of being from the hood or etc.
Exactly.
And then you had even the cadences of where people were from. Like you could really tell then where everybody was from, because everybody had a different flow, sound, etc. Like New York had a different flow from LA. LA had a different flow from Detroit. Detroit had a different flow from New Jersey. New Jersey had a different flow from Baltimore. Like, and then down south, they had a couple rappers, but down south hip hop wasn't really a thing back then outside of like booty bass music.
Yeah, they hadn't really popped yet. So I guess, man, I'm kicking this thing off, man, so we can get into it.
So let's get started. Let's kick it off, Irv Gotti.
Yeah, so I'm going to start it off with just a prime example of one dude that was an incredible lyricist and can get his point across without cussing. He didn't have to cuss. He did at some point, you know what I'm saying, in other joints, but this particular joint right here, one of the coldest, man, and he ain't have to cuss, man. So we talking about none other than the DOC. So we're going to start it off with the formula, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back. TUE, watch him out tonight.
You're listening to TUE Tuesdays, presented by the Urban Experience Radio.
High energy, full with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge in the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact. together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning, and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE, suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular, more than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the fashion. I hope for the stage whether I'm cooling or thrashing. Cracking the concoction created by me. When read you read, E equals a D-O to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals an artist I won't be warned. What is that, Dre?
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand. But those who wanna comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play. Say what the others say. Originality is a must. Whenever I bust, the funky composition is crushed. And I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped because Dre rocking the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't fess. I mean, I'm like fresh, if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on, Bonnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on. Because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end, it's dope. That's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a duck. What is it, Dre?
Yo, man, that's the formula.
Dope as long as I can like imagine making each record that I do better than the last one. Take a little time, choose the topic and drop it, release it. The science of making dope beats with rhythmic American poetry. Tipped at the stations, not many people know of me.
That's crazy that he lost his voice though.
Yep, that is crazy.
That's.
I'm back. Y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
That was the one thing they pointed out in the NWA movie. It was like, got a dope voice.
He did. He has such a dope voice.
And what's crazy is he lost his voice in the D. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, is that where he lost his voice?
Yeah, Detroit. I can't see y'all on camera yet.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're back. I think you can hear us, but you can't see us.
I didn't know that. He lost his voice here.
I did not know.
Yeah, he got in a car accident in Detroit, and that's his throat up, and he lost his voice after that. Yeah. So,
gotcha.
But no, man, he was, to me, the DLC album, man, like no one can do it better. Top 10 hip hop album of all time, in my opinion. Like that album was classic. So shout out to him. But it just goes to show you, man, it was a time where you could actually be lyrical without actually having to say all of that wild stuff that they say right now and talk about drugs and how many chicks you sleeping with or whatever the case may be, man. You actually could have skills, man, without even really going there with it. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely could. You definitely could.
I think one thing that this quick story, man, and after that we can probably, I'll let y'all comment and then we can jump back into the next joint. But I remember when I was, as a parent, when my kids were younger, I was trying to find something for them to listen to, because every time you cut on the radio, even though it's not cussing, like it is cussing. Like you remember we had like clean versions and stuff. They had alternate versions, so lyrics were changed, all of that type of stuff. The radio station now, they just kind of bleep it out, but you know exactly what they're saying. Yeah. Right. Trying to find something for my kids when they were younger was almost impossible. Every morning in the radio, we cut on the radio and it's like the same stuff. So I had actually started like a Twitter account, and I'm mad that I didn't pursue this further. And it was called Positive Vibes, right? And I was trying to come up with like a website with just clean playlists for kids. And I started on it and I never finished that project. I really wish I'd have did that, but
you was Kids Bop before Kids Bop?
No, Kids Bop had always been out, but it was kind of like, Kids Bop is, that's a whole different vibe than what I'm talking about. I was trying to find like positive hip hop music, and like one of my favorites to play my kids is Slick Rick, Hey Young World, right? I love to play that song, but I didn't finish that project. But anyway, I don't know. Y'all got thoughts on the DLC joint before I go into another one?
You know, that's one of my when I saw you had that. That's one of my favorite joints. One of my favorite joints.
That's my guy. That's my guy. So next, I think this is my little curveball to y'all. Though. This is my little curveball to y'all. So, as Slay spoke about, there were different eras, right, of music where non-cussing kind of came around. So one of them was the New Jack era, right? The New Jack era. So the next joint, man, kind of kicked that whole era off, man, when Teddy Riley kind of came in and did his thing with Rex in Effect. So we're gonna go ahead and play that New Jack Swing real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be right back. So TUE, no cursing tonight. Slade, I'm proud of you, my brother. We are almost 20 minutes in, and you ain't said nothing. We make it. We gonna make it, bro. We gonna make it. We'll be right back.
Y'all crazy.
In full effect.
Jack swing. Yes, it's something funky that you can cling. All you gotta do is come on and sing. Word for word, every lyric that I bring. And it will surely sting your body when you're stepping cool inside a party. Watching all the girls just pumping like hotties. They had parts that look better than Ferraris. So I had the trotties dancing. With this girl on my lap, I was chancing. Hoping she was the type for romancing. But my rap needed a little enhancing. Because this girlie wasn't answering nothing I said. I started getting fat and turning red. Then I told her just a bit about Ted. She gave a wink and started to think, but didn't believe a thing about the New Jack Swing. Didn't believe a thing about the New Jack Swing. I made the New Jack Swing. Yes, TR is my name. Making you dance to my thing is the way I entertain, baby. I made the beat you like. Yes, that's right, it's out of sight. All my beats are very hype. Yes, GR is moving it right. Freedom, I got Key Sweat, Heavy D, today, Modi, Be Sure, and my man Bobby Brown. I got Xanaman, Redhead, Boy George, James Ainge, Deja, and my homeboys Guy. And you got to get down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But didn't believe a thing about the New Jack Swing. Swing is the sound I can flatter. Any other sound around town doesn't give the same type of feeling that this one delivers. So your body shivers so bad. Some dope beat medicine you wish you had. Flipping your feelings from
hey, I like
sad,
that
but
joint.
you're not getting the thing, so just chill and get ripped.
DJ asked a good question. He said, I wonder how many people's favorite artists would still be their favorite if they had to change their content.
Favorite what? Hip hop artist?
Yeah. Probably hip hop artists.
Probably.
Because I think about it, if you think about some of the artists, you know, that's not like in mainstream hip hop today, like if you put DOC in mainstream hip hop today, would he still be relevant?
I think so.
I think he would.
I don't know. I'm a little biased though.
The flow is different still. I mean,
yeah.
Current hip hop, I mean, outside of very few, content of lyricism is subpar. I mean, it's catchy. That's what we have now. Catchy rap. That's what you hear.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the more popular people like Drake, it's catchy still.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of, and the hooks are what's really carrying in that. TikTok kind of helps that.
Yes.
Social media kind of carries what songs are popular right now based on the videos, etc., that are being played or constantly streamed, etc. And they create these crazy dances and all that. The trends, the trendy things.
The trends are definitely what they follow. And just briefly, I see the whole. I love it on Tuesdays. You see all the Cook family, the Irv family in full effect. I love it.
That's
they
what's
in
up.
full
That's
effect
up.
today.
I can't see the chat family, but I appreciate y'all for pulling.
Tori Cook, Tosh Irv. I saw Danny earlier. I saw Big Will earlier. I saw my nephew Asante earlier.
What up, though?
And yours truly was in the building. You know, she getting fined $1. She cussed already. She's supposed to be a part of the show.
Oh, my goodness.
And I see.
I ain't finding nobody.
Look, and our intern, she done joined the show tonight. She done got the kiddos watching. Jay watching.
Oh, that's
children watching?
Absolutely, my grandkids are watching tonight.
That's what's up. We definitely gotta watch.
And not please don't, not tonight. We don't need Milo on the extras today.
And shout out to my sister Ish, man, for real. So the 10-year anniversary, you definitely are a big part of that too. So
absolutely,
you get your flowers too, man. You
absolutely.
Know what I'm saying? So,
always listen. Ish was the first one that said, "Is it on paper?" She used to always get on us. Is it on paper?
Right.
Yours truly's famous word.
Hey, is it on paper? Did y'all put it?
Did y'all put it on paper? Because according to our sister, if we didn't put it on paper, it didn't happen. And so I love her because she's always kept that in the forefront for us each and every time.
Now,
each and every time.
Real quick, just so we know, I don't know if we're still doing this tonight, but you do realize it's supposed to be a battle, right?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. That is we are battling. I want to make that very clear. We are battling. So Irv Gotti has the first round.
So see, Irv was strategic with this next song, and this is why he wanted to go first. So when we get to the next round, I'll circle back because y'all know who turns their playlist in first all the time.
All the time. You are right. All the time.
Like, oh, look at this.
We didn't see each other playlist this time.
I know, but then when we put it, I was like, he's like, I'm gonna go first because I felt like you knew.
I didn't know. Y'all gave me the option. Y'all said, "Does anybody?" I think Dennis said, "No." Matter of fact, I didn't even say I was going first. I was told I'm going first. Ryan put it out there like you going first, and I said, "Okay." Nope.
Yeah, Raji he put it in the order he did.
It's cool.
He asked me, and I just said, "Do whatever."
It's cool. It's cool.
So now, Ryan can come in the chat and clear that up, bro. I ain't had nothing to do with
So
the order.
what's your next song? What is the next song? Because I don't know. I haven't even looked at the playlist. I'm rolling with y'all because I'm loving this. I'm loving all the music tonight.
So now we gonna take it back to the lyrics, man. We gonna take it back to the lyrics where another cat, you know what I'm saying, and this is one of the most famous ones. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, that can get his point across without having to utter anything close to a cuss word. And still is going to be top 5, dead or alive. I don't care who you talking about, but we talking about the one and only Rakim. So my next joint is Follow the Leader by Eric B. and Rakim. So we already know how they get down, man. You know what I'm saying? With time and music, this will never be done again. This type of lyricism without cussing will never be done again. So let's get to it. We'll be right back.
Follow me into a solo, get in the flow, and you can picture like a photo. Music makes mellow, maintains to make melodies for MCs, motivates to break some everlasting. I can go on for days and days with rhyme displays that engrave deep as X-rays. I can take a phrase that's rarely heard, flip it, now it's a daily word. I can get iller than arm, a killing bomb, but no alarm. Rakim will remain calm. Self-esteem make me super superb and supreme. Before a microphone, still I fiend. This was a tape I wasn't supposed to break. I was supposed to wait, but let's motivate. I wanna see and keep following and swallowing, taking and making, biting and borrowing. Brothers tried and others died to get the formula, but I'ma let you sweat, you still ain't warm. You a step away from frozen, stiff as if you're posing. Digging to my brain as the rhyme gets chosen. So follow me, or you're thinking you were first. Let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe. What could you say as the earth gets further and further away? Planets are small. Smalls of balls of clay, astray into the Milky Way. World's out of sight, far as the eye can see, not even a satellite. Now stop and turn around and look at you stare in the darkness, your knowledge took. So keep staring, soon you suddenly see a star. You better follow it, cause it's the all. This is a lesson if you get it, if you borrowing. Hurry, hurry, step right up and keep following the leader. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Keep following, rock him a seat. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Follow the leader, rock him a seat. Follow the leader. This is a lifetime mission, vision of prison. I listen. In this journey, you're the journal, I'm the journalist. Am I eternal or an eternalist? I'm about to flow long as I could possibly go. Keep you moving cause the crowd says so. Dance. Cuts rip your pants, every beat on the blaze, bleeding to death, call an ambulance. Pull out my weapon and start to squeeze. A magnum as a microphone, murdering MCs. Let's quote a rhyme from a record I wrote. Follow the leader. Yeah, don't. Cause every time I stop, it seems you're stuck. Soon as you try to step off, you're self-destruct. I came to overcome before I'm gone by showing and proving and letting ours be born. Then after that, I live forever. You disagree? You say never? Then follow me. From century to century, you remember me in history.
Listen. Now, come on now. That's goated right there.
So here's a real question. Out of Jam Master Jay, Eric B, and Dana's favorite, Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff?
Who would you pick in that DJ battle?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
He's saying out of Eric B, Jam Master Jay, and Jazzy Jeff, which DJ would you pick? I think it comes down to two. So Eric B can't see him. He can't see. He not even in that conversation. Between Jam Master Jay and Jeff, I'm going to go with Jeff. So
I'm going Jeff all day.
Yeah, Jeff all day, based upon Jeff has no disrespect to Jam Master Jay. You know what I'm saying? He was Run DMC. If you watch that, he was the one that came up with the image, all of that. Yeah. But skill wise, nah, bro, he not touching Jeff.
Let me say this because I got us now. I'm gonna speak on
the go ahead.
The greatest DJs of all time.
Got a bird's eye view, so yeah.
Molly Ma was on Jeff this past Friday. DJ Molly Ma. So if you don't know who he is, I'd be surprised.
Shame on you.
Exactly. Premier was on Jeff the Friday before that. I want to tell you what both these DJs said about DJ Jazzy Jeff. That before they had expanded into other genres of music, Jeff was leading the charge already.
Absolutely, man. The Transformer scratch.
They said DJ Jazzy Jeff was the main one playing other genres of music well before they were. Well before they had even crossed that bridge. They both thanked him, and what I'll do is I'll go cut the clips so I can send them to you all. They both thanked him and said, if it wasn't for you, we would have never even ventured into these other spaces. So I say Jeff just because Jeff is not a one-dimensional DJ. Jeff can go do a rock set. Jeff can go do...
Jay can too now. Let's not forget the Kings of Rock.
Yeah, he can. He could definitely.
But not to
say that Jam Master Jay couldn't, because I do believe he was in that same vein. I just think that because his life got cut short, we weren't able to see it as much as we are able to now.
So, okay. So then I'll add a couple more DJs to the conversation.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll say Manny Fresh.
Dope DJ.
And I'll add, believe it or not, Little John.
Very dope. Two very dope DJs.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Jeff, bro.
Still Jeff. Still DJ Jazzy
Jeff. I would say this, man. Like Jeff, the one thing that became popular over the last few years is a lot of DJs doing sets where they play the sampled song and then they go into the actual hip hop song.
Yeah.
That the first DJ I heard doing that was Jeff.
I was about to add him next, but shout out to yours truly because she threw in and Biz.
And listen,
Biz is up there.
Biz is up there. So let me say this again because he's in that Jeff group because we actually, me, yours truly, and Herb Gotti, we were together and saw him live.
Yeah, business.
I would put D Nice in that conversation too.
I'm gonna put DJ Maceo in that conversation of De La Soul.
Never heard DJ Maceo get down.
I will tell anybody, go on Twitch, follow DJ Maceo. You will. I'm telling you now, he shuts it down.
We're gonna have to do it.
Biz and Jeff live.
Pete Rock in there.
Pete Rock was on Jeff last month. Ninth Wonder. Another one that's coming. We got a Friday night for him soon. Yeah, I have gotten to see the. Let me say this about Premier's and Molly Mall set, and Pete Rock said, these dudes didn't open their mouth, not one time. Mm-hmm. Not one time. Went for 3.5 hours straight and killed it. Not one word.
Oh yeah, take some skill to do that, man. Take some skill to do that. Glad you watching y'all watching y'all miles tonight though. I'm noticing that.
Cool DJ Red Alert.
Cool DJ Red Alert.
I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, from New York.
Shutting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that was on DJ Jazzy Jeff. Didn't say one word.
I can't see the chat. Anybody? And we get any?
We are. Yours truly said his. She was talking about Jeff. DJ said Jeff spreads it around the world for real. That is very true. Biz Marquis is definitely one of. Danny said she was voting for Jam Master Jay. I like that.
I think you made the point where Jam Master Jay was. Life kind of got cut short before he was able to show outside of Run DMC, right?
Yes, because he had something special.
That's the thing. Sure. Jeff, it was phases, right? Like he had his career with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and then he grew his legacy after that as a DJ. Jam Master Jay, started Run DMC, did his thing with them, then started producing artists and coming, kind of doing the producer thing and all that, but he never really got to the next phase, which was kind of what all of these other artists did, Biz Markie and all of that. They kind of transformed into, Kid Capri, all of them. They kind of went and started doing their thing, touring, doing DJ sets and all that. I think Jam Master Jay probably would have eventually did that.
I believe so too.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what you going out with?
Oh, I'm gonna go out with a bang. Man. I'm gonna go out with a bang. So when you think of the era of not cursing, man, and that era that we grew up with, that beautiful time, right? You got to bring all of the artists together, right? You got to bring them all together, and they still didn't curse when you brought them all together, right? Unfortunately, it's a bit of an edit here, a bit of a disclaimer. Spotify does not have the full version of this song, so I have to go with what they have, but you still get the picture. Okay. So my last joint is Self-Destruction. So with all of the artists collectively coming on the track, speaking positive and not cursing, right? But they don't have the whole song on Spotify. So I got the live version with KRS-One, Miss Melody, rest in peace, and that I have to do. But you get the point. So Self-Destruction. After that, I'm out. I'm gonna turn the set over. So we'll see how I did. Yeah, we'll be right back.
We all agree tonight. All of these Self-destruction, get more self-destruction. Go, self-destruction. Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience is bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mix. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative court. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our own.
What up, Miss Melody? And I'm a boy to get left. The virus in the rap must be the same. We want to development grow to another level. We can't be getting treated for the devil. The enemy knows. They're no fools because everyone knows that hip hop rules. So we gotta get
production. Boogie Down Production. The freshest crew on the face of this planet. The new album is called Edutainment. It comes out in April or June. Check it out, y'all. Miss Melody, Willie D, DJ Kenny Parker, KRS-One.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's a classic joint.
Get the point. I mean, you know, we ain't got the light
Classic
verse.
joint.
We ain't got the light verse, but you know, it had to do. It had to do. But y'all get the point, man. Like that era was a little bit different, man. It was a lot of positive. To where I feel like now you have to search for positive music. Like you have to really go seek it if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
I feel like everything negative is in front of you and it's forced down. You know what I'm saying? Forced for you to listen to it like all the time, like wherever you turn on the radio, even satellite radio, whatever. Back in those days, I felt like it was more of a variety. So on the radio and all of that, you could hear some positive music and you had your, you know, your negative stuff too, or whatever you want to call it, right? Gangster rap and all of that. But it was still kind of a 31 flavors type of deal where New Jack Swing was mixed in, Self-Destruction was mixed in, Follow the Leader was mixed in, right? So all of that. Now, if you want to hear something with no cussing, you got to go find that, my brother. Like you got to go seek all of that, like how we had to go find Too Short and we had to go seek out Two Live Crew and all of that.
Absolutely.
Now we got to go seek some Common or some, you know, Black Thought or something positive. We got to go seek it. So, but anyway,
it has definitely flipped. It has definitely flipped. Shout out to the dude one, the mod extraordinaire for DJ Jazzy Jeff. We were just having the conversation.
Good afternoon.
About who would you choose as the better DJ at this point in time. Derek, we mentioned, of course, DJ Jazzy Jeff being my favorite and explaining his versatility, but we talked about Jam Master Jay being, his life being cut down, and he probably would have been in that same lane, as well as Biz Marquee, well as different other DJs as well.
Kid Capri, he deserves some mention too, though.
Oh, absolutely. Kid Capri, like I said, Magnificent Friday Night, you cannot go wrong. He was one of our earlier Friday nights. Super dope.
Now, also, I'm gonna turn this over to Slade after this, but also, we talking about DJs. We have to figure out which kind we talking about, because we talking about mixtape DJs. Now we got to throw in Clue, you know, we got to throw in Green Lantern, we got to throw in those guys. But if we talking about skills, nobody touching Jeff though, not to me.
True, and Green Lantern, Clue, you talk. Those are guys that I had to. I remember when I was first finding out about them, you're correct. I was all in on the mixtapes because I was like, oh, this is different from what I grew up hearing.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was blends. So you had DJs that would blend, you know, so, you know, then you got the Chopped and Screwed. So rest in peace, DJ Screwed, you know, sure. Started that whole thing. So yeah, you can, that conversation can get deep. That could be a whole nother shit. You know?
Definitely.
Battle of the DJs.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
That Kanye West.
Happen. I can make that happen. So anyway, fans, I hope y'all enjoyed my set. We are battling tonight, so hopefully y'all didn't miss it. If y'all did miss it, we'll run it down one more time. We started off with The Formula by DLC. We ran into New Jack Swing by Rex and Effect. Then took it to my man Eric B and Rakim, Follow the Leader, and finally Self-Destruction. So that's my set, man. Slade, good luck, my brother. You're gonna need it.
Hey, listen. Herb is like the politician of every battle. Like he has to like do a whole 3-hour speech on why his set was this, and then he always want to pass off like good luck. I'm like, listen, brother, I don't need luck. I'm gifted. I keep telling you this. I'm built different. You'll see. Just
you got to try to swing the vote when you can, man.
I don't swing the votes. It just happened. I told you. It just happened.
The dude one definitely made some good points about the DJs. It depends on what you're looking for. He brought up another DJ. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Rich Medina. Super dope. Yeah. That dude get out with the get down.
Not up on him.
Yeah, Rich Medina is real nice.
Absolutely.
Real nice. All right.
Slade, what you got, brother?
So the battle of Don't Curse. Right? From the potty mouth himself. So I'll start the song, my set off with a rapper I got introduced to at an early age of about 2 to 3 years old. His introduction came from a movie. That movie was Crush Groove.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I was going to use that song. Well, that song from the Crush Groove soundtrack was my backup song. But I wanted to use this song first.
Okay.
Because the vibe I'm trying to set when I thought we was just going to play the song all the way through was a vibe set to like party.
Okay.
But no, we're going to come back and talk about the songs. So I want to start the first song of my battle choice is LL Cool J, Rock the Bells.
Hey.
Can't go wrong with that. Heavyweight.
You know, that's
right
my
there.
favorite, but I didn't choose. I wanted to go a little different.
Yeah, I was going to go radio first. But
that would have been my song of choice.
But I'm going to go Rock the Bells because everybody would have expected radio.
I heard that. TUE in the building.
Let's go.
You're listening to TUE Tuesdays, presented by the Urban Experience Radio.
Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care, you tell. I excel, they all fail. Gonna cocktail, double L must rock the bells. You've been waiting and debating for oh so long, till starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. If you cried or thought or died, you definitely was wrong. It took a thought plus a thought to create a along. Took enough, eat love now with the Cool J force, specializing in the rhyming for the record, of course. I'm a tower full of power, wind, rain, and hail. Could create a scratch the record with his fingernail. Rock the bells. The king of crowd rockers finally is back. My voice is your choice as the hottest wax. You ask who is it, just a wizard who ain't taking no crap. I'm rhyming and designing with your girl in my lap. My bass is kicking, always thinking cause you like it that way. You think it's plus a plus a step because I'm rocking with Jay. The creator on the fader, my right hand man. We rock the bell so very well cause that's the name of this jam. Rock the bell. Now I'm worldwide, know whether you like it or not. My woman band is co-creator, aka Phil Pot. You never skip it, only rip it when he's on the fader. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator. Now you know at my show who's on the wheel. He'll drive the crossfader like a cut mobile. So precise with a slice that you know he's greater. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator. What you know? What do you know? Earl rolls the weed. I go to the store and get low. Go for your crabby looking nappy head girls get back. Cause there's a 10 to 1 chance that your mic is smacked. Rock the bell. The bounce is circulating like the blood in your veins. Why a girl is on the tip? LL's your name. The creators, Cool J is. You bring the woodpecker, I'll bring the wood. The bells are whipping and ripping at your body and soul. Why do you like Cool J? It ain't rock and roll. Cause it ain't the glory days with Bruce Springsteen. I'm not a virgin, so I know I make Madonna scream. You hated Michael and Prince all the way ever since. If the beats were made of meat, then they would have to be mixed. Rock the bell.
That's right, Danny. He coming in real hot.
Oh, y'all talking about my radio? I'm thinking like, nah, bro. Rock the Bells is the one, man. My radio.
Hey,
Rock the
Rock
Bells.
the Bells
That's-
get that party jumping.
Yeah, it definitely
That's
do.
the one.
Definitely
That's
do.
the one. You came with the right joint, bro. You definitely did. That's the one, right?
Yeah, I was kind of upset. I was like, hey, this ain't the song I wanted.
And especially with Spotify moving different things at different times
They
for
was
different
fooling.
artists.
I was highly upset. Like, I was like, man, F this battle.
Look at you, man. Look, he had to at least it was edited. At least it was edited. It was edited. I feel like that's 50 cents instead of $1, though. I feel like
I say F. That's in the dictionary.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Fold this battle.
This ain't gonna be like the BET back in the day. Man, fork this.
That hey,
But see,
that right there. Speaking of that, go ahead, Dana. Go ahead, Dana.
Because he just made that was the thing I was thinking about. There was a time when you couldn't even like the curse words weren't even allowed on like regular TV. Like they used to like the very first episode. There was an episode of Dynasty where they said a curse word. And I remember it was such a big deal. Like they had it on news broadcast that Dynasty was using a curse word. That's how big of a deal it was during a certain point in time.
No, TV is just free now. Like everything
exactly.
on TV.
So this reminds me of something. And I think we need to bring the chat in to help us settle this right here.
Okay.
So, you remember we said, is DAMN a cuss word? And remember we was debating that? Was that really considered a cuss word?
That.
We said no. Because you was pushing it. You was the one that was pushing it.
I know. So but somebody else told me it was a cuss word.
I said yes.
Yeah, I said it wasn't. So let's ask the chat. Is that considered a cuss word? DAMN. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to cuss it.
Hey, it's in the
Go ahead.
It's in the Bible.
Is it? I mean, they say the old dirty word is in the Bible too.
Bastard.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to say it, bro. Look, you just cursed.
It's not a curse word.
That is the curse word.
It is.
Give me my fine, because this is what we said.
Go ahead.
When we came to the conclusion,
Mm-hmm.
if we said God, then it was considered a curse.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of remember that.
If you just say, damn.
Even nephew saying that's a cuss word.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta
cursing right now, bro. You cursing.
Listen,
that's
but
what
this
like.
was,
I said
there was the conversation, and this is how we settled it. It was GD versus
D.
Right.
Pause.
I think we need to pick one person's mama and have that be the we got the comment right
yes,
here.
so that was the thing.
We need to call somebody's mom and ask her.
Pick one person's mama and make that the rule.
So listen, Irv, is your mom in here today?
Yeah, Mama
I don't
Irv
think
was up
Is
there.
Mama Irv in here today?
Yeah, Mama Irv is right there. She liked LL.
Oh,
Let me-
Mama
She like
Irv
LL. She like LL. Nah, you couldn't listen to it then.
Mama Irv said she like LL.
I feel like I should call her. Mom, let's
Yes.
ask her in the chat. Mom,
Let's call Mama Irv.
Let me call her, man.
Let's call Mama Irv because she's a good one to call.
Listen. See, it's not a curse word. It's a title.
So Tori said this.
So.
Uh-oh.
See, I wouldn't have got in trouble.
See, but Slade's mom wouldn't. Yeah, Danny has pointed out.
See,
every
mom
mom's
ain't
not the same.
same.
I couldn't do that. For sure, I couldn't.
Now,
Okay, I have her on the air. Mom, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can y'all?
Yes, we
hear her?
can.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ma, you on the show right now. So we got a question for you.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. Y'all gonna have to give me my fine. Is damn considered a cuss word?
Your dad said no. Back in the day, I think it was. Back in the day, it used to be.
So
he's talking about not now, but I think back in the day it was. I think we couldn't say that.
So if I was, let's just say this. So if Braylon, my nephew Braylon said that, he would get in trouble, right?
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mama said yeah.
But what? How old is he?
Braylon is like 12. Yeah, he's 12.
I mean, you got that's like pre.
No, now your dad said no. He shouldn't be saying damn either.
Right, because that's like a teen, but like at 16, if you say damn, like it.
Now, say your other word, Slade. I'm gonna let you say it. Say that other word you said?
What?
Old dirty. What is it?
Oh, bastard. But your cousin said it though. Bastard is a title. Like a bastard child. Is he a curse word child?
Yeah, they called that some people. Yeah, that's a cuss word too.
See.
So Mama Herb has spoken.
Okay. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it.
That's
Thank
debatable.
you, Mama Herb.
All right. Love you. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Debatable. See,
all right.
Debatable.
Because I'm sure if Miss Vivian Slade was still alive, she would probably say different, I'm sure.
I mean, it was levels to what could be said at certain times, right?
Okay.
Like I wasn't saying certain things, but when I got to like high school, the language transitioned.
Okay. So so for you, yours transitioned.
As I got older, my vocabulary was able to be extended.
I will say this, to your point, if a 6-year-old say, damn, that's not good.
No,
but if
it's not good, but y'all be laughing. Y'all be laughing when
I'll be passing
out
whooping. Nana passes out whooping.
But if a 15-year-old say it, that might be a little, you might be like, look, man, don't say that. But you ain't going to get hot. You know what I'm saying? Like if they say MF, yeah, you're going to be hot.
DJ is pointing out something too. Shut up
was a cuss word.
Who
Shut
said
up.
That?
When I was little, I couldn't say
when I was a kid.
You couldn't say it, but it wasn't a cuss word. But like, yeah, we weren't allowed to tell somebody to shut up. No.
I got popped in the face for saying shut up.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't considered a cuss word, but you wasn't allowed to say it. Like, yeah, I told my sister to shut up. I got in trouble. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but I don't know if that's considered a cuss word though. But anyway, you got to get your next song.
Yeah, let's get to your next song, bro.
So, as we transition and we kind of stay into the non-cursing party hip hop that I like to stay in, I had to throw a female in, right? Okay. One of the greatest female MCs of hip hop. Okay. I mean, she's also going into the Hall of Fame this year, I guess, right? So we're gonna do MC Light, Cha Cha Cha.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, I'm about to lose. My wife definitely.
Kicking cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female that you've heard thus far, and I do get better. The voice gets wetter, nobody gets hurt
as long as you let her
do my thing with an 89 swing. The dopeness, I guarantee delight. Until the hip-hop maniac, the uptown brainiac in full effect, MC Light is back and better than before, as if that was possible. My competition, you'll find them in the hospital. Visiting time, I think it's on a Sunday, but notice they only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine, and I'll blind you with the science that the others have yet to find. So come along and I'll lead you the right way. Just clap your hands to the words I say. Come on. Kick, kick, kick this one. Kick this one here for me and my DJ. I got the power to spit out and devour at the same time. I'll eat you up with a rhyme, but I'll let you slide cause you accidentally hopped on the wrong side. Now come on, that's suicide. Hypothetically speaking, okay, let's say you didn't know what you were doing. You're new in town and you're looking around for another name to ruin, and it's me that you're pursuing. Well, I'll be damned. I might as well tell you who I am. I am the capital Lyte, and it's shocking. I'm the one you're mocking. Oh yes, I've been watching you, watching me, and like the fat on your back, it's plain to see that you're a wannabe. But you can't be what you're not, so you better start living with what you got. Kick this one here for me and my DJ K-Rock, let me hear it scratch. Now it's time to kick a rhyme out the patch, and you're the receiver, eager as a beaver. Time to convert the non-believer that I'm a road runner, leaving you in the dust. I can't adjust to the times, and at times I might just get quicker than the ticker of your pacemaker. More tender than a roni, but harder than a jawbreaker. So don't ever second guess me. And if you're wondering who could the best be, think a second and recollect the worst whipping you ever had yet. And I'll bet that I did it. My fingerprints are still on you. How many times
Hey, I see everybody in the chat feeling that cha-cha-cha.
Oh, no, listen, that's one of my wife's favorites, so yeah.
Kick this one hit for me and my DJ.
Yeah, and our sister yours truly said she played this cassette until she couldn't more.
Oh yeah, now that's a classic right there.
I mean, Light kind of held her own against a male dominated situation.
Absolutely.
Like her, Roxanne Shante, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I think to me, Light is better than Roxanne Shante, but
absolutely.
I'll go probably say Light is probably the greatest female MC to me that touched the mic. I think it was because, I mean, you know, people will say Queen Latifah too, but I mean, in that same time frame, they were on two different tips. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true.
Queen Latifah was more on the light version of Public Enemy and the X Clan, right?
Kinda, yeah. She talks about it in several interviews about being in that exact lane that you're talking about.
Yeah, she was definitely pro-black during that time.
Definitely was.
I would say Lauryn Hill would be number one for me
if she show up on time.
We've had that conversation about.
You gotta tell Lauryn Hill that she going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year for 2030. I'm gonna be there.
I agree with that.
Hey, listen, she talked about that on her verse on that Nas song. She actually addresses her lateness on that Nas song.
Right. What she said, something, and y'all complaining about my lateness.
Yes.
I'm raising greatness.
Yep.
Or something.
She said I'm raising greatness. I'm trying to raise. Yeah. She
y'all complaining about
does.
my lateness, but hey, you keep doing it. That's the thing.
That's the part.
like people are not going to your shows now based upon your whole reputation of that, and you continuing to lose money and you still doing it. Like that's the problem.
That is the problem.
So,
but
anyway,
let's we gonna keep the party going.
All right.
Oh yeah, Slade coming in hot for sure, bro.
He coming in real hot.
Right. So, very similar artist to what was played earlier this evening. Eric B. and Rakim again. Like I think outside of my introduction to Run DMC, like I said, I had that stint of time when 2 Live Crew and all those things were played because my cousins were playing that at the time. They were older. But then when I heard Eric B. and Rakim, I was like, and I was young, so I'm like, okay, I don't really know and understand what this dude talking about, but it sound good. And like his cadence was just there. So as I started getting older and listening more and more, I was like, oh, this dude is super cold. So I went, I ain't no joke.
I like it.
Notice what I ain't no joke, because I didn't have to, do the whole politician thing to get this battle going. So we're going to go with I Ain't No Joke by Eric B. and Rakim.
Shots fired. That's good. Shots fired. Okay.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder, damn. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me, cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from, but soon you start to suffer. The tune will get rougher when you start to stutter. That's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should have broke, because I ain't no joke. As serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, EE, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate, then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your all be DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss. Who broke, you can get a smack for this. I ain't no joke.
Hey! Shout out to Flavor Flav for being in the video.
I love that.
We even realized that.
Flav was an M-boy getting busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy.
You know what? And that's something that's different now, too.
What's that?
Back during our day, you see how Flavor Flav has that cameo in our videos and things like that. When I was doing this, I was going through video and seeing the different stars that would appear in different people's videos. It definitely made a difference in our era of music.
Yeah, people wasn't like all this extra beef, and
yes,
everybody wanted to be in everybody video.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh, I'm pulling up to the video set.
Absolutely.
Like, and I'm gonna do it for the love. Like I don't. But again, it was the love of the culture and the love of music, and the love in the environment, right? I mean no, go ahead. No, they was talking about. I was watching an interview with Kid and Play, and a lot of people didn't know Kid and Play was touring with NWA.
Yes.
And
they was the opener.
Yeah,
I remember that concert.
You wouldn't imagine that, right? If we think of a concert now, you wouldn't think Kid and Play or someone of a Kid and Play would come out with somebody like NWA.
You would not think that.
Like, so you got two different kind of styles, but everybody rocked with both because they were so different and enjoyable that people wanted to see both.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I say they definitely had their beef now, because like Eric B and Rakim and EPMD, like that's well known. But the thing is, it wasn't no social media, and nobody was Twitter fingering back and forth and making all of that. It was a way that it was handled. It was handled like grown men, right? If that was the case. But to your point, most people got along, right?
Yeah.
And of course, you know what I'm saying, men are going to be men. So sometimes, man, you're going to have disagreements. And it was handled like men should handle it. They would call them, or they would, you know what I'm saying, see them at a show and just go ahead and deal with it how they dealt with it, or whatever the case may be. It wasn't back and forth on social media, or, you know what I'm saying, let me go call you out in the rap video or whatever. Now, it was diss songs and all of that. We know that. But yeah, it was definitely a different time. And like you said, even just because you were Kid and Play and they was in NWA, didn't mean y'all couldn't make no money together, man, and have a party, you know what I'm saying, on stage. So definitely was a different time when it came to that.
For sure.
To your point.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So how you going out?
So I guess I'll close it out with the smooth operator himself, Mr. Big Daddy Kane.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I should have started it off first because we about to set it off. So we're gonna play "Set It Off" by Big Daddy Kane.
Gut punch.
Let's get it. TUE in the building.
Just can't hold back or fold, cause I'm a man with soul, in control and effects, so what the heck? Rock the discotheques and this groove is what's next. Attack, react, exact, the Mac, I move you in. A strong song as long as you groove to this. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. As I shoot the gift, MC stand stiff, while my rhyme stick to you like Skippy and Jeff. Feel my blood fist on my death kiss, the rap soloist. You don't want none of this. Supreme in this era, I reign with terror. When I grab the mic, believe you're gonna hear a fascinating rhyme as I enchant them. So let's all sing the Big Daddy anthem. Go with the flow, my rhymes grow like an afro. I entertain a gain and cane, I never have no problem. I can sneeze, sniffle, or cough. Even if I stutter, I will still come off. Cause rappers can't understand the mics I rip. They sure enough ain't equipped, that's why they got flipped. But my apparatus is up to status. Don't ask who's the baddest. Of course that is the make or break or taker. My rhymes take the head, put it to bed. So watch what's said. Say the bass for the pipe and rearrange the tone. I take a loss and be forced in the danger zone. Cause I can ill and Just stand still and chill as I feel. Science I drill until my rhymes fill your head up. Don't even get up. The teacher is teaching, so just shut up. I can't go to back. Set it off. I can't go to back. Set it off. I can't go to back. Set it off. I can't go to back. Now break it loose. Rappers take a step back, or you will soon regret that you ever had to confront me, and you can bet that I come correct, perfect, and full effect. Disconnect, dissect, eject, as I wreck shop. Standing command with the clan, caravan or band, we go man for man. And without further ado or any delay, Mr. C as we say, calling the DJ, Mad Money Murph with the triple M, smoother barber, keep on my flat top trim, scoop lover, my brother, strap lover, the other, dancers of the crew, so loud the boys just smother the floor and endure just for your pleasure. As the microphone, Lord proceed to get raw. Acrobatic, Asiatic, rap fanatic, I get dramatic, and rhymes start flowing automatically for me. So don't play me, obey me, when asked who's the best, you better slay me. I'm sending sucker MCs heading off, and if you still want some, set it off. For you to cope, it's just a wish and a hope. And if you are what you eat, then feed me dope. Cause I'm just about as dope as dope can get. Ultimate, legit, Kane is a perfect fit. The king of my kingdom, completing a cipher. The lyrics I bring them keeps the crowd hyper. As I release the masterpiece, the groove will never cease until Kane says peace. So, maestro, yo, hit it. Big Daddy Kane's about to come with it. Cause
Hey.
Set it off.
The Big Daddy Kane. You cannot go wrong with Big Daddy. Not at all.
I mean, every joint I played tonight, you could dance to. That was
absolutely.
That was kind of the joy of hip hop for me at that time was dance, right? Like, it don't matter who you were. Like the dope dealer that was pushing weight, that had a pistol on, was probably sweating and breaking loose as soon as this joint came on.
That's
right?
true.
Jerry curl juice was flying everywhere. That's where breakdancing started. Somebody slipped on some Jerry curl juice, and they was like, "Oh, he killed him." No, he almost broke his leg.
So we got two questions in the chat, and I kind of want to acknowledge them. The DJ asked the first question: who was the first person you heard curse on a record?
I already gave it to you. Remember the story with LL, man?
Yours was LL.
It was LL for sure.
And mine was Eazy-E.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if we consider in GD a cuss word, then it would be Run DMC on Peter Piper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Okay, yeah,
So-
okay.
Well, I would say go back to, well, that was an intro though, because when you listen to Crush Groove when Run came out,
Yep.
he was like, "This mom."
Yep, you're right.
No.
You're right. Yeah.
But I heard, I think, was Peter Piper before that? I don't remember. Whichever one was before that, but yeah. I mean, it would have to be Run DMC then. It would be the answer.
Yeah. And then yours truly said, will they ever make MCs like this again?
No.
I would agree with you.
Well, lyricism, I always go to my guy. Akeem Ali is just like lyrically, but I don't think his flow is like that. Akeem's flow is different. Like, will they have lyrically talented MCs? Yes, but they won't be as big. They'll be more indie.
Yeah, because I would agree with that.
You know, indie artists.
I mean, it kind of, if the question is basically, will we have artists that can, you know, do exactly what Rakim and Kane and all those guys did, be super lyrical, DLC and all of them without cussing? I don't know if you'll ever see that again. I mean, I do think you got some incredible lyricists out here, J. Cole being one of them, Black Thought, you know, even Joyner Lucas, right? Like, I think a lot of these dudes are incredible talent-wise, but being able to really, like you said, Slade, like entertain a whole crowd, make them dance, you know what I'm saying? Still killing the mic balls, but without cussing and without disrespecting women and without telling you how much money you got in your pocket and all of that. I don't know if we'll ever. I think that two paces out of the tube, and I don't think you can put it back.
Yeah, I do agree. I agree with you all. There will be lyrical artists because I've discovered quite a few people along the way. They don't get a lot of mainstream play, but lyrical, they very much so are. There's an artist by the name of Christian Crosby. His wordplay is insane. I always talk about Dane Jordan. Dane Jordan does what's called a fence freestyle. And it's where you put words in the chat and he has a beat going and he's including everything you say off the top. So I do agree with you that that time, like you said, the toothpaste is out of the tube. Because that time just can't, I don't think it can come back that same way.
It's not the era of music that's happening right now. Now, it could be somebody out there that's doing it, right? But are they seen in the same light? Probably not, right? It's going to have to, so everything usually comes back in time, like with fashion, music, etc. So it could come back. Will it come back in our time frame? Maybe not. Somebody's going to have to stumble. Some young influencer nowadays is going to have to stumble across it and make it relevant.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's tough to turn back the hands of time, man, and go that, what was done and the way that they did it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like the cool thing to do. And then I think
that's the point.
There's a certain agenda being pushed, and I think the people that were in charge of hip hop are no longer, pretty much the gatekeepers anymore. So, I don't know if that's what really was wanted at this time, because they don't think that that's going to sell. So I don't know. To answer your question, I don't think that's ever going to come back. I would love to see it though.
I would love to see it too.
But Slade, you did your thing, my brother.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Round of applause. Round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause.
Well,
and I haven't said one profanity word just yet.
Hey, man, look, I'm so proud of you, bro. Look, we over halfway done. Like, we almost coming up on 30 minutes to go, man.
I feel like
you over there, man. Your leg probably just twitching, bro. Your leg over there twitching. You probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you ain't chewing on some gum or whatever you got, smoking a cigarette to kind of calm your nerves, man. So you ain't got
water, bro.
And he got his water every day.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah. All right, what you got, Go Blue? What you got?
Well, I'm going to keep the party going, but I'm going to come in and party how I used to party. When I was in high school, I'm going to take you back to a time when dancing was just that. It was dancing. Eric, cue my first song. It speaks for itself. TUE, let's go.
You're listening to TUE Tuesdays, presented by the Urban Experience Radio.
Oh yeah. Feels good. The time has come to enjoy myself. I've left my problems up on the shelf. The workday's over and I got it made. Like Johnny Kemp said, I just got paid and I'm ready to mingle. Young man, single and free, ready to get busy. Down to party, hardy, and have a good time. All I need is a partner in crime. Call up the homies and hope they might say they're down to paint the town red tonight. Look in the closet and pull out the hype gear. Hook up the high top fade and I'm out of here. To a disco or a party of some kind. Hope that I would find myself a good time. Before I'm through and the night is done, man, I'm gonna have fun. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're just dancing, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Out there on the floor. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're just dancing, baby. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Gonna give you more. Oh yeah,
If you're looking for more, step on the dance floor. Check your coat and your troubles at the door. Cause for sure you're gonna see a smile today. The problems of the world seem miles away. The only thing that matters is a good time that can be had with the help of a good rhyme. The DJ's hype more than up to par. Uh-oh, there goes a cutie at the bar. So I stroll on over and say hi. And tell her I'm the PLAY. And would she like to dance a while? I'll do anything to see you smile, you see. My job is to take you higher. After a couple of songs, I'll inquire. best is yet to come.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. When you used to dance. That was the thing for me. When we were doing this, I wanted to go back to a time where we used to dance. During this period in time, I went places where there was nobody holding up the wall, no phones, no nothing. Just a good party and a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
said,
that was the house party days, man. That was the house party days, right? So, I mean, when you think of Kid and Play, that's one of the first things you think about is house party, right?
Absolutely.
And how iconic that movie was, and it was mainly iconic because of the vibe that whole party brought. You know what I'm saying? And just the iconic way of how parties used to go down back then, right? So I think of there's two things that from that era, man, like dancing, house parties. So three things: house parties, dancing, also roller skating, right?
Facts.
So roller skating used to be kind of a big deal too back in those days.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, it wasn't, and I mean, I hate to really kind of pile on the youth of these days, man, because I tell my kids all the time, I just wish y'all could have grew up when we did, because there was a time when cell phones and the internet and all that didn't exist, man, and we actually had to figure out how to get certain places, or we actually had to, call people or go see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And our parties was different because my son don't like to party. He don't like to go to parties. And I told him, like, well, it's totally different. These parties, they don't really party. They just stand around with phones and, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really dance. So I get it. So that song right there, Dancing with Kid and Play, it just kind of takes you back to that whole house party era.
Absolutely.
When dancing was a thing, like grinding on chicks was a thing. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong, because even the chat is saying that it's bringing back great times. And Danny said, sadly, that's over. And DJ said, I like this. He said, you used to get talked about for holding up the wall.
Right.
Yeah. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? Like you left out of the party sweating, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of deal.
Sure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So no girl wanted to mess with you if you couldn't dance, or you was just sitting over there and scared to dance. Like that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Now the slow dancing was a different thing. Like took me a minute to kind of go that route, man. But
say Slave, not you. Nah. You say you ready, slow dance.
I still remember 7th grade, man. You know what I'm saying? I stepped on that girl feet so many times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stepped on that girl feet so many times, bro. Like, and I was sitting there sweating, dog. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, didn't know what I was doing, but eventually, yeah, man. I mean, you just had to do it.
Yeah,
so
he can't believe she married him all those years later.
It wasn't her, man. I didn't know.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know my wife in 7th grade, man. Unfortunately. So, but nah, that was a beautiful era. So,
do y'all know the movie House Party was actually a doctorate thesis that was turned into the script was actually a doctorate thesis that turned into the movie?
No, I didn't know that.
So it was somebody's thesis.
No, I did know.
And the whole cast was 57 years old in the movie.
I do know. Wasn't Will Smith and Jasmine Jeff supposed to be?
Yes, they were supposed to do the movie. Yeah.
They were supposed to do House Party.
Yeah.
And Kid and Play were supposed to be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes.
Really? And I didn't know about the Fresh Prince.
It was in the reverse. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They flipped. So
their stories, they told.
Let me see. Kid and Play turned down the TV show.
Yes.
And they offered it to Will Smith, and then
DJ Jazzy Jeff and them turned down House Party. Yeah.
But see, the movie to me, because you got to think about it, for Kid and Play, that movie transcended to comic books.
Yes.
Cartoons.
Yeah.
So they had a bigger impact on that type of culture initially. Like, I mean, yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had its stint in TV, but Kid and Play's career was just, and then they had a series of movies. It's like House Party 57 now with some random people.
That part.
I actually watched that one, the one with LeBron.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Now when they cast Immature for House Party 3. House Party 3 with Immature was cool because it had Bernie Mac. But then when they cast their House Party 4, I was like, come on, man.
Okay, yeah, they was doing a lot.
They had to kill it at that point, bro. It was going too far with it. You know what I'm saying? The first couple was cool, but the reboot was all right, man. The one that they did.
It wasn't bad.
It was it's the dude that sing.
Jacob Lattimore.
Yeah, Jacob Lattimore.
Yeah. Now, let me get on to my next song, though, as I keep whooping y'all with them.
Y'all, you ain't
now.
You wrap that up.
The next song.
Y'all know.
The next song.
Wrap that up.
This song is iconic because of the time frame. Well, you guys were still in high school. Well, Slade, you might have been in grammar school when this came out.
Probably so.
Damn.
I mean, y'all are.
I'm a little older, so and you know what? I'm not ashamed of it at all. I claim it all the time.
Shouldn't be. We trying to get there.
This song, when it came out in college, it was everybody's song. There was no voicemail. There was no party without this one song. De La Soul's Ring, Ring, Ring.
Yes, this is Miss Renee King out of Philadelphia. I'd like for you to give me a call on area code 215-222-4209, and I'm calling in reference to the music business. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Once again, it's another rap bandit, feeling an eye, and I can't stand it. Wanna be down with the day glow, knocking on my door saying, hey yo yo. Knocking on my door saying, hey yo yo, I got a funky new tune with a fly banjo. I can't understand what the problem is. I find it hard enough dealing with my own biz. How they get my name and number? Then I stop and think and wonder about a plan. Yo man, I gotta step outside. You wanna call me up? Take my number down. It's 2222222. I got an answer machine that can talk to you. It goes,
hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through, but leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Yo, check it, exit the old style, enters the new, but nothing's new by being hawked by few. Or should I say a flock, cause around every block there's Harry, Dick, and Tom with a demo in his palm. Now I'm with helping those who want to help themselves and flaunt a nut that's doggy as a dough. But it's not the move to hear the tales of limousines and pails of money they'll make like a pro. I be like, yo, black display me the tape. Well, actually show the time to spare, I just make. But the songs created in they shacks be so wick, whack. Situations like this, I now hate to give me smiles, Kool-Aid wide and ass. And with the straightest face, I be like, hell yeah. I slip them the digits to pop a Prince Paul so I don't go AWOL. But yet I know when they call, they get. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number?
Hey, I love that, Tori. I love that. Hey, we were just talking about this. How many of you had the ringback tones? Because if you had that ringback tone,
the 90s voicemail,
the 90s voicemail
in the background.
Oh yeah, you talking about when you made your own?
Yeah.
Well, that, but then later in the 90s, it's called a ringback tone. So somebody would call your phone and a song would play before they would connect you to the person.
Oh, I remember that. I don't think I had that.
You don't
though.
think you
I
had
don't know
that?
if I
So what was
No.
your voicemail? Did you have, what song did you have on your voicemail?
What did I have? I mean, you know, I tried to keep. I ain't really do the R&B, man. I wasn't really trying to be on the smooth tip, so I kind of had like some hip hop. I'm trying to think. What did I have back then, man? I usually did instrumentals.
Okay.
I did like some hip hop instrumentals. I can't think of one right now. I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah, because I did more like like instrumentals, stuff like that. The R&B dudes. No disrespect to them, man, but I just felt like I was too young at that time to really understand what was going on.
I'm younger than you.
And
So what?
and Slade, what did tell him what you had?
I remember I had Subway Fire.
Subway Fire.
Yeah. What was my other one? I played Hard to Get.
Oh, there you was high five.
Hard to get. So you used to let it play for a minute before you came and
Before I
spoke.
jumped in, I'm like, hey, what up? Sorry I can't reach your phone. Leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back with you.
Man, I know. I just thought that was so corny, man. I couldn't do it. That's why I just stuck with the hip hop instrumentals in the background.
And I
when
used
was
to change
talking.
my shit every week.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Every week I had a new song.
De La Soul was one of mine. Hey, how you doing?
That was a popular one, man. A lot of people had that boy.
Absolutely.
You
couldn't call nobody's phone without that one.
Yeah, it just kind of spoke to it. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of spoke to it.
Hey,
But
I'm
I was
doing
a
the
little
90s R&B voicemail coming soon. Even if I apply for a new job, if they call me and I don't answer, like, hey, what's up? It's me.
I love that. Because you know what? People don't do that no more. People don't.
I'm
they're
doing
just
it.
music.
For the whole summer, I'm doing 90s R&B voicemails. Well, it might be 90s R&B or just music, but I'm doing a 90s style voicemail, and I'm changing it every week.
Yeah,
plug for the summer.
Do anybody even leave voicemails? I barely do. I don't really leave voicemails.
I still do.
I'm sending people to voicemails just so it can play.
Yeah, if you send me the voicemail, I'm hanging up, man. Yeah, like that's what I said. If I get your voicemail, I hang up, and if I gotta talk to you, I'll text you like, "Yo, hit me back when you get a second." But I'm trying to think. It's very rare. My mom, she still leaves voicemails all the time.
Yeah,
my dad, they leave me voicemails all the time. But like, and my aunt. But like, yeah, like my wife and all that. Nah, bro, we just, you know what I'm saying? I call you, it go to voicemail. I'm hanging up, and I'm gonna text you like, "Yo, hit me." Back.
Well, as we talked about the summer, please go to the TUE website. We are the hosts for the Breezy's Beats, Brews, and Eats this summer, July 15th through the 19th in Chicago. Will be all the TUE family hosting that event. If you want more information, please go to theurbanexperienceradio.com.
You should go there anyway. Check it out. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? But yeah, it'll take you. You want to get tickets. You want to find all the information, itinerary, the schedule. It's all there. So, yep. Have a ball. We'll see y'all there. We'll see y'all there.
Absolutely. So
Mhm.
my next song. This is the guy that started this whole battle in the first place. Heavy D. But keeping in that same line of dancing that we just talked about, he was a big fella. But this big fella moved better than any big fella I ever saw in my life.
Waterbed Hev.
Ever. He was the first guy I was like, big dudes dance? Oh yeah, I'm getting me one of those.
Right.
Cause
Bro, you be getting down, bro. The overweight lover.
Absolutely.
And he did it in a 3-piece suit.
Absolutely.
I was like, I know he hot.
And he did it in the very next song I'm gonna play. Somebody for Me, Heavy D.
Somebody.
I search low and I search high, trying to find myself a cutie pie. But destination leads me to a dead end, over and over and over again. They told me to wait, so I waited, anticipated, debated and delayed it, but still came up with the same old thing. Nothing. It seems as if every time I find the right girl, she turns out to be the very wrong girl. Tell me, y'all, when will this madness stop? I want somebody to love me for me, not because I'm MC Heavy D. I'm looking for a love that's as solid as a rock, a rock, as a rock. Somebody love me for me, for me. Now maybe I'll take a trip around the world and find myself a beautiful gorgeous girl. They say when you look, one never finds. They also say that love is blind. It ain't that blind that I can't see. Somebody out there who's perfect for me. Somebody who's gonna love me for me. I know you want love. That's what I'm talking about. A relationship, a commitment, something to live for. Maybe if you take your time. Time has been taken and time has been spent. Now it's time for the lover to score. Score. Somebody love me for me. For me. Happy, somebody for me.
For all those who have seen this video, Slade is dead on. In a three-piece suit, Heavy D was rocking it out. For sure, for sure.
They just showed that boy.
And that was the same suit he had on in the video, wasn't it? That yellow joint?
Yep,
Yeah,
that yellow
that's
suit.
the same one. Yeah.
Yep.
He be getting down that boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever worn a suit and just danced your heart out?
Yeah.
You have?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I dance.
Well, yeah, you dance. I know you dance, but that's what I'm saying. I know you dance. But like, do you remember the first time you had on a suit and was like, I'm going crazy?
Oh, I mean, if it hit, then I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, y'all remember Easter balls? You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be like Easter balls.
Kitty disco.
Yeah, the little kitty disco. So I remember going to an Easter ball with my suit on, man, getting it in.
You say you get.
And that's what I'm saying. Like those is a thing, like Easter balls and all of that, like banquets or whatever you call them.
Oh, sports banquets for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Oh man, what? I used to wait. PAL League too.
Oh, you play?
We used to get our.
Oh yeah, man. The PAL banquets used to slap.
But that's.
You know
I was always like a little
Trey Bronco right here.
I was girl crazy. Like my coach used to be on me because I used to be looking at the cheerleaders. He like, hey, I told you to get in the game. I'm like, oh my bad. Next play.
But see, that was a thing. You see what you just said as a young guy. You was checking for the girls.
Oh, that's why I had the voicemails. That's why I had the voicemails.
I said, as a young guy, you was checking for the girls. That's why you had the music. I remember you telling the story. I think this was your college years when you said Fox really introduced you to R&B and all that.
Yeah, I will say, man, my roommate in college, Andrew Fox, Drew was kind of what got my slow game together, man, with that, because he would come with like the Chico DeBars, you know what I'm saying, the Maxwell and all of that. And at that point, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't really my thing like that at the time. I mean, I did listen to slow jams like Guy, you know what I'm saying, just the popular stuff like that, like, you know, Troop, all of that type of stuff. But Shy, you know, all that stuff was cool, Mint Condition. But he was on another level with it because that's all he used to listen to. He was, you know, kind of like how Slade rocks with R&B. That's Fox. Like he used to just bang out R&B all the time. So we'd be cleaning up the crib and he'd be playing stuff and I'd be like, "Draw, what's that?" So that's kind of where it kind of started and grew from there. From my love for like, you know what I'm saying, R&B artists, you know, all of that. Because all mine was like R. Kelly. I mean, that was like R&B to me. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, she come over, man. You gonna hear some R. Kelly, but nah, Fox. he had a different vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the Maxwells, the Chico DeBars is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All of that, man.
Got somebody in the room. Hold on. You hear something else playing? Yeah, hold on, my man.
Donnell Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. It was a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yep. So yep, you're right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so that's what I said. This music, all the music that we feature tonight, everything I remember from top to bottom as I listen to this playlist and as we're going through, it was a party thing. We had a good time. I remember after the party. It wasn't no fight after the party. It was like you said, you're trying to get numbers.
Right.
You know, you trying to leave. I'm trying to make sure I got a pen so I can write my number down and you could call me this weekend. You know, my dad ain't gonna trip, you know, all that because especially during this musical period in time, people knew my dad. I just commented to the fact I was talking to my daughter and I commented to the fact that how well known he was at the school. And thinking back on it, all the music that we're playing, a lot of it we're playing tonight, was played in front of him. He never had a problem with it.
I got a question for Slade. So,
yep.
Whenever you got a girl number, man, and it's happened I know it happened to you because it happened to every guy, and you finally built up the courage to call. Like, I don't want to call too soon. I don't want to call too late. So you had to figure out the right time to call. You call, and she didn't answer, or nobody picked up. How many times did you call? How many times did you call back after that? Like right then and there. Did you call right back? Did you wait 10 minutes? How did it work? Just
I
curious.
would hang up.
Yep.
I'll probably wait like 5 minutes.
Right. Facts.
And then I'll call back. Now, if I call you after, I'm going to give you 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
It's about right. 3 for the day. I'll call tomorrow.
Because I'm like, okay, she might be gone or something like that. So I got to respect that. I wasn't leaving no voicemails, though.
No.
Now, if it was her line, because she be like, oh, because, that was the line. Like, hey, I got my own phone.
I got my own phone. That was the deal.
If you got your own phone, I'll leave a voice. Look, I've been trying to call you. I'll say some cool. I've been thinking about you all day. I couldn't wait to call you, and I just wanted to call you. Like, I had older brothers and cousins, so, like, my lines was there. I was like, look, I've been thinking about you all day. I met you last night. It was 11 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't wait to wake up to call you. I'm trying to see if you want to go to the movies.
Bro, you silly, man.
But
you
see,
silly.
That was a time. Like, okay, so I got one more question before we get to my last song. Have you ever played a song on a girl's voicemail?
Yep. Yes.
I don't think I did that.
Yeah.
What song did you play?
Not on her voicemail. For her, I did, but not on her voicemail. No.
Let me see. It was one time I broke up, me and this girl, and it was. I didn't even meet the girl in person. It was just like on some chat line hookup.
Oh my goodness.
And we stopped talking, and I played "Water Runs Dry" by Boyz II Men. We don't even talk in.
You got to get it with the "we don't talk anymore." I like it.
I'm telling you.
I play songs for chicks, but not on their voice.
So you're the dude that has the song playing in the background while you talking all low.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want you to hear something. I'm gonna play something for you. And then, you play a song. So
you call her to play a song.
Yeah, so you can listen to it. Like, I want you to listen to this. Like,
I'm telling you, the coolest joint you could have did though is when you could get to the radio station.
Oh yeah.
At 96.3. That was when Lisa was on 96.3, and I got through one day. And I'm telling you, I had to play that song. Fire by Subway was like my go-to. I was like, can you please play Fire by Subway? And I want to dedicate this to, I said the person's name. And I was like, you know what? I want to dedicate it to this other one too, just in case. You know what I mean?
You violated right there.
Hey, really did.
I went to school the next day and they like, oh, for real? Both of us? And I'm like, hey, I ain't know y'all was to the radio.
Problem. Right, instant problems, bro. Instant problems.
Instant.
Starting off bad.
Needless to say, neither one of them talk to me as much anymore.
I'm sure. So what we doing, Go Blue? How we ending this?
Oh, so I'm ending this with a song by, as we talked about, one of the greatest DJ duos there was all time. I'm going out with Will Smith and DJ Jesse Jeff.
Not bad.
The words to this song say it all. It sums up the whole show. Here we go.
Let's get it.
I'm about to freak this. Ha 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 ha. What? Big Will. I'm about to freak this. What you want me to freak this? Just peep it while I freak this. I'm about to freak this, full out the king of the hill, Big Will. Keep
keeping it real, Neast in the grill. The whole set on lockdown, making you flock down to where I'm at. To hear my rap, I be that cat that set trends. Where y'all at? On the corner with your friends. Heard you screaming about cream in your rap, kid. Yo, my last check for Wild Wild West came on a flatbed. Once and for all, let's get this straight. How you measure a rapper? What make an MC great? Is it the sales? 20 mil. Is it the cars? Bentleys. Is it the women? Jada. Is it the money? Please. Mr. Clean, yet the fact remain. Got girls that don't speak English screaming my name. All you rappers yelling about who you put in a hearse, do me a favor. Write one verse without a curse. I'm about to freak this. What you want me to freak this? Don't sleep, I'ma freak this. Yo, it's smooth when I freak this. Lay back, I'm about to freak this. Peek this while I freak this. Lay on back, I'm about to freak this. What you want me to freak this? I don't wanna see y'all sitting around. Don't wanna see y'all sitting around. I don't wanna see y'all sitting around. Don't wanna see y'all sitting around. Alright, one more again, deja vu, up the chart, yo. Y'all see the way I flew? Can't nobody do this the way I do. You like how I freaking freak this? Say I do. I do. Haters sick of the hits, like the Witch of the West. Nobody wicked as this. I read in rap pages, they referred to me as soft. Yeah, more like Microsoft. Will Gates of the rap game, quintessential megalomaniac. What's my rap name? I'm the man, not conceited. I'm as good as I say I am. Dang diggy, dang it, dang it, dang diggy, diggy. Back with the track masters, the bang jiggy, jiggy. Yo, every time I shoot, I score so many awards I can start a Grammy chessboard. I'm about to freak this. What you want me to freak this? Don't sleep, I'ma freak this. You know you like it when I freak this. Watch me, I'm about to freak this. What you want me to freak this? Don't sleep, I'ma freak this.
I picked this song.
Yo, it's smooth when I freak this.
Because during this period in time, with the exception of very few rappers, Will Smith was not cussing in his music at all. And he says it. He listed it off. If you can top that, then go right ahead, because he said it. I write raps and I don't.
Doing the thing. Yeah, Will was doing his thing. He was one of them guys that could get his point across without cussing. He was a really good storyteller. I think I could beat Mike Tyson.
Absolutely.
Nightmare on My Street.
Parents just don't understand.
I'm gonna tell you, because parents just don't understand. Or even when he came out with Brand New Funk.
Brand New Funk was a banger. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he had the baddest DJ on his side too, so
that kind of helps.
Yeah, it didn't hurt. So nah, I mean, Will was one of them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing you could really say. I mean, he got a lot of Grammys, and he was pretty much the one that broke the, you know, if you're talking about crossover appeal, man, into the music industry. I mean, movie industry. He was one of the ones that really was the first one to really kind of cross over into that lane, man, and really do some damage there, right? And open it up for everybody else. So. But yeah, man, that was a nice set, man. That was cute. So how we doing? How we doing this voting? Are we voting?
Let's go to the chat.
Voting not necessary. Y'all know.
Yeah, man, y'all
go to the chat. Who did you enjoy tonight? Herb, you want to list off your joints? We'll go around the room real quick for people that are still in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. Joint number 1 was The Formula by DLC. You know what I'm saying? Joint number 2 was New Jack's Swing by Rex and Effect. Third joint was Eric B and Rakim, Follow the Leader. And number 4 was Self-Destruction. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, man. That's tough to beat. That's tough to beat.
Slade.
Tough to beat until I start playing one song. First song, LL Cool J, Rock the Bells. Second song, MC Light, Cha Cha Cha. Nice. Third song, it was Eric B and Rakim.
I Ain't No Joke.
I Ain't No Joke, right? And then the last song was Big Daddy Kane, Set It Off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then DJ's Final Four was Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody, Kid and Play, Ring Ring Ring, De La Soul, Somebody For Me, Heavy D and the Boys, and the last song, Freaking It, Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
This is a fun show, though, man. This is a fun show. Just taking it back. And Slade, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, look, we got 6 minutes, man.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, man. After
6
that,
minutes.
Bro.
Hey, that was one of my that was one of my backup joints.
I was gonna do a Cool Mo D. I go to work.
Oh, How You Like Me Now was mine. So, our next show, we've got something very special. Herb, why don't you talk about that?
Absolutely, man. So we're going to feature. So in the month of May, we'll just talk about this. So it is National Black Authors Day, and I think it's the 3rd of May or something like that. I gotta remember the date. It's either 3rd or the 4th. So in honor of that, we are going to bring on my little sister, who is an author herself. So she just came out with her book. So we're going to bring her on, have her talk about her book. I'm going to put the link up on the website so you all can. Actually, it's on our Linktree page. So if you go to our social media, our Instagram page, the link is in the bio. And inside of that link, you'll see a link to her book. Yep, where you can actually pick that up. So let's go ahead and show my little lady some support, man. My little sister, love her so much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to have her come on and talk about her book. It was her first one. It's her labor of love. She worked so hard at it. I remember when she first started it, and when she stopped it, and then she started back, and she had all of these contributions for her book. So yeah, it was really a lot for her to put into it, a lot of effort, and it came out so beautiful. So proud of her. So can't wait for that to happen. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. We definitely are going to have a very dope show next show. I hope to add some other special guests to that as we continue to celebrate this beautiful 10-year journey that we've been on with yours truly, Irv Gotti, and my boy Slade and myself. As we continue on this journey, it has been so dope for us to do these battles. As we do them, as we get more creative, because we got some more creative stuff coming. I got 2 more that I thought of that's coming soon that I think we're going to have a really good time with.
Throw it in the jar,
add
right?
them to the fishbowl.
Yeah, we got to throw them in the fishbowl.
Absolutely.
We got to throw them in the fishbowl. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
what's up. Well, I'm looking forward to it. But no, I mean this show right here was special just because it kind of it took you back to a time where is often forgotten about. Because I speak to this to my kids all the time. Like, man, it was an era, man, where rappers were really good and they didn't have to curse. They didn't have to call, disrespect women and talk about, what I'm saying, how many women they got or what they done did to them or whatever the case may be, or how many guns and kill 9 people in one verse, and can still get their point across with just the skill, right? With beat production, and all of that. So this kind of took it back. And then, we kind of went into different lanes, man, the New Jack era, the New Jack Swing era, the house party era, kind of going into all of that. So this was fun, man. I enjoyed the conversation. I hope everybody that pulled up, I hope you all did too. Don't forget about Breezy's Brews, Beats, and Barbecue coming up, is that July 16th, but you can go to the urbanexperience.com and you can get all the details there. So, yep, definitely check it out.
Slade.
Oh, so I'll give y'all a quick spoiler alert. So prior to Breezy's Beats, Brews, and Eats, you'll get what you all have been waiting for. The Urban Experience solo shows will start in the month of May. So May and June will be totally dedicated to the solo shows. So make sure y'all tune in for those, because there'll be 2 solo shows per month, and then the final show in July will be all of us together to kind of kick off Breezy's Beats, Brews, and Eats from where we are. So you'll see all of us together collectively before we get to Chicago. So make sure y'all tune into the solo shows, because you'll get to see our individuality in full circle for 2 hours straight.
Absolutely. And we want to celebrate that because for the first time ever, Irv Gotti is doing a solo show on his own. This will be his very first one since we started the tradition of the solo shows. So please rally around that, support that. We're looking forward to that as we kick off in May, because that's going to be a dope moment. And like Slade said, it's going to wrap up with some dope closes and going right into that event. Come out and enjoy a good time as we are in Chicago, but start out with enjoying our solo shows. It was a great show tonight. Thank you, everybody in the chat. We really appreciate it. And like Irv said, we covered a time and period that is just amazingly dope. And I wish I could go back to it because I definitely miss it.
Isha, we miss you. Yeah,
we miss you, yours truly.
We'll see you next week. I think we're going to see you next week.
I think we're going to see you back in the building.
2 fingers. Peace.
TUE out.
Yep, we out of here. Peace.
Say what? Dreaming.
Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. I was hearing melodies and rhythms through the night. This was a dream, it felt real like a fight. What made it realer, J Dilla was there in the light. A movement was happening, H Brown was rapping, and Cool G and Polo talking about they back again. I seen Prince, he was